Hello, I'm Paul Hutchins, the founder and CEO of Eco2 Solar. In this short video today, I'm going to answer the question, how do solar panels work? Generally speaking, they're pretty simple and divided really into three elements. The first one is what, as you see behind you, there's some solar panels on the roof which are actually there to generate energy from the sun, called DC, or direct current. Today the sun's shining a little bit, even though it's winter, so we're generating some electricity today. That is then passed on to the second element via some DC cables to an inverter, which inverts or converts the energy into AC or alternating current that can be used in the home. And lastly, we have a connection to the grid and also a meter, which allows you to measure how much energy you've created. This white box that you see behind me is the inverter. Not much you need to do with this in terms of reading the meter or interacting with it anyway, but it's quite a sophisticated electronic piece of equipment that inverts the DC into AC current for use in the home. Beneath it, you might see here a couple of isolators. The black one is a DC one, which is able to isolate the energy coming from the solar panels through to the inverter, and the red one is an AC isolator, which isolates any energy going out into the system, and those get turned off if there's a problem. Normally by the engineer. And here you will see there is a meter and there is a red light here which if you watch from time to time will flash, which means we're generating. If it doesn't flash, it means the system is not generating for some reason. For example, there's not enough sunlight or it's night time. You can see it just flashed there. And here you might just be able to see, because it's quite small, a reading on there, and that's the amount of energy that's been generated by the solar PV system since it was installed. So as you can see there, even on a winter's day like today in December, we are actually generating some electricity. So now that you've seen all the elements of your solar panel system that you have in your home, you might be asking the question, how do I get financial benefit from this? Well, you've seen just a few moments ago the meter that records all of the energy that's been generated by the system. Some of that you get to use in your home in the form of free electricity, but some of it gets exported back to the grid because you're either out or you can't use it for some reason. There's a new scheme that came in 2020 called the Smart Export Guarantee Scheme, the SEG scheme, which is run by Ofgem, so please check their website for more details. In simple terms, it means that your energy supplier will pay you an amount for everything you export. So they'll install a meter and they'll pay you. It's normally 4 or 5 pence, depends on the energy supplier per unit that you export. So it's worth having and certainly worth checking out. I hope that's been useful in helping to explain to you how your solar panel system works. If you have any further questions, please get in touch with our customer care team or look at our website. Thank you.